Hey, it's you and me.
Let's go!
Oh, is that so? Very well then. Oh no, thank you for the information. I really appreciate it. And don't worry about me. I'll keep safe. Goodbye. Shortly after I arrived at the village, a beast appeared. It killed a number of villagers and then disappeared. Ever since then, the village hasn't been itself. There's a cloud of gloom hovering around it, fear visible in everyone's eyes. At first, I thought their fear was of the beast returning. But that's not quite right. Their troubles with the beast are, in fact, still ongoing. Ah, Avi.
Hey. I hear you were still asking around about the beast.
Yeah.
Talking about the beast is taboo. People are going to push you away even harder now. Though, I guess, you are leaving in a few days.
People going missing. Your beast problem is still going on, isn't it?
Huh?
After asking around, I'm beginning to piece things together. When the beast first appeared, you chased it away. However, later, the beast came back, killing villagers. After that, the beast disappeared, but villagers began disappearing too. Once a week, someone would just be gone. And even as the weeks passed, none of them ever returned. The people of the village think the beast is responsible. They think it's kidnapping villagers.
That's right. This village is under the beast's curse. So you're better off forgetting about this place and the savage beast that dwells nearby. You don't belong in a place like this. Go back to your hometown where it's peaceful. That's the kind of life you deserve.
Avi,
What?
I want you to be honest with me about something. Where does...
I won't tell you.
Why not? They told me that you would know where the beast is, Avi. I heard from the other villagers that you once chased the beast.
Sure you didn't mishear him?
No, I'm positive. You know where the beast ran off to, where its hideaway is. You chased after it, found its den. And then you came back. That's what I heard. Didn't you? Why did you keep that from me? When you told me about the beast, I asked you to tell me everything you knew, Avi. But you brushed me off, said you didn't know anything. Said that I should talk to someone else. When in reality, you know about it more than anyone else. Tell me why. Why did you hide that from me? What were you thinking? As you watched me frantically asking around the village for more information, were you enjoying yourself? Tell me, why are you always being so mean to me? He looks like he's about to legit cry and it makes me sad.
Shut up! Like I could tell you. Like I could actually tell you that. What did the village tell you about me? Did it go something like this? That the kid couldn't even take revenge for his parents? That he's a coward? I'm sure you heard that one plenty from everyone. And now you think that I'm a coward too.
I don't...
Yeah, it's true. I went after the beast. I chased it down the night it killed my parents. Hiding around back, I saw it slip into the forest. So I went after it, chasing it until I reached its den. I despised that bestia with everything I had. It murdered my mom and dad. It murdered my friends, the kindly priest, every decent person in town. I needed to get revenge for what it had done. It was my duty to bring retribution again upon the beast that stole everything from me. So I tried to confront the bestia. But I couldn't do it. Not only could I not stand up to it, as soon as it turned around and I saw its eyes, its bloodshot eyes and black irises, I couldn't move.
Avi.
Yeah, that's right. I was a coward. I watched as it killed my parents, and even followed it home. But I couldn't do anything. Anything except run, flee, screaming in terror. That was all I could do.
Avi, that doesn't make you a coward. If the beast really was that terrifying...
But I was supposed to stand up to it. That's what the rest of the village would have wanted. For someone to eradicate the bestia. When it came back, having accomplished nothing, everyone was so harsh. You coward. What did you even go out there for? Constant ridicule.
What right do they have to... If they really want him gone, they could all go together and...
No. No one's got that kind of courage left. They're all waiting for someone else to speak up. Someone to stand up and say, let's go kill that beast. But no one has the guts to take that initiative. It could have been me, but the moment I fled back into the village in fear, I lost that qualification. You think that was just me being mean?
Huh?
That I didn't tell you where the beast dwells? Do you think that was just me harassing you? I've seen the beast. I know how scary it is. And I know how dangerous it is. And you think I'd tell you where it is? I know good and well what you're thinking. That the guy you're looking for might have been taken by him. And you want to go to its den to see if he's there. Knowing that, do you really think I'd tell you? If you go, it'll kill you. You don't have any evidence anyway. Nothing that points to the guy being taken by the beast.
But...
You don't need to put your life on the line for something like that. Something so uncertain.
I mean, it's very possible, though. It's the most possible thing that could have happened.
Yeah, but then see what? It's just, beast.
No, the remains are probably gone by now.
Yeah.
Bestia most likely ate him.
So what's she gonna do? Hop up there and be like, hey yo, did you get my mans? And he's gonna be like, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Time to die.
Pretty much.
Even if by some chance he was taken by the beast, there's no way he'd be alive. That's what the beast does. No one comes back alive.
But... you came back alive, Avi. Which means there's no saying for sure either way.
That's just because I ran away immediately, but... even if he did manage to escape, that's all the more reason not to check the beast's den.
I want to know for sure. Whether he's alive or dead. Somewhere, in that little corner of my heart, part of me thinks that he might actually be dead. But I have to have faith. But I'm so close to cracking. To thinking he won't ever come back to me.
Why? Don't you just give up on him already?
Without knowing for sure, I can't let go. I'll debate with myself forever until I die, an old lady, about whether or not he's still alive. That's how my life will end.
You want closure. You want to know for sure whether he's alive or dead, right? And even if he is dead, you'll be satisfied just knowing it?
Right. Which is why I want to at least follow any possible leads. There might not be anything saying he's there, but it is true that remains of the ship he was on washed up in this village. If he wandered the area and ended up at the beast's den where he was killed, then I'll let it go. So please, Avi, tell me where the beast dwells.
Make this the last time.
Huh?
Even if you find no trace of him at that beast den, even if you don't figure out whether he's alive or dead, you'll give up on your search for him. You'll assume he's dead. If you don't reach some conclusion, you'll just keep searching, keep going to dangerous places, keep putting yourself at risk. I want you to stop that. To stop, go back to your town, and live a normal life. Settle on an answer. If you can promise me that, I'll tell you where the beast den is.
Okay, I promise. This will be the last place I look.
2 more things. First, I'm going with you.
I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
What? But I thought, isn't it dangerous?
Exactly. I can't let you go alone.
Avi.
I have to go with you and make sure you don't do anything stupid.
Alright, fine. And the other one is?
You will not enter the den. You don't understand just how dangerous the beast is. It knows no mercy. It indiscriminately attacks any human it sees. So you can't let the beast find you. You just examine the den from the outside. And when you're done, back to the village. Understood? You need to promise me this.
Okay. You know she's not gonna follow it. Avi, you know she's not.
I'm looking forward to more death. Let's go. Alright, one more thing.
Huh? I thought it was just 2 things.
This is less of a promise and more something that would be nice. I decided when we make it back to the village, I actually would like if you could take me to your hometown.
Aww. Avi.
I'll figure out some way to get permission. And I'll do my best not to be a burden on you. I'm still just a kid, but there's not a whole lot I can do even in a better place. But I'm surprisingly skilled with my hands. If you have work for me, I'll do anything. So, there's that.
Yes, of course I will. We'll go back to my hometown together, and I'll show you all around. You can get some great ham sandwiches there. We'll eat them together in the park.
You've told me that already. Are you ever not hungry, lady?
Oh, he's actually smiling. Oh, no. I'm so scared now. You laughed. You just laughed, Avi. Wait, hello? What is that face?
I don't know. Is she angry?
Why are you?
What? Whoa, back off. I did not laugh.
Nope, you definitely laughed. You're kind of cute when you laugh, Avi. Come on, do it again. Go on, like this.
Shut up. Stay back. No, stop it. Don't touch my cheeks.
Bah, I wanted to see it again.
I am not your plaything. Anyway, we set out tomorrow. We will return before it gets dark. You will keep your promises, and you will not do anything dangerous. Got it?
Promise. Thank you, Abby.
I don't need your thanks.
Thank you. That thank you is not for him agreeing to tell me where the beast's den is, but because I can see that Avi's trying to save me. His care calms the turbulent waves that have been crashing inside me. I was always anxious. I always believed. I always thought I'd see him again. But I also recognized that I was practically living a fantasy. I was just too stubborn to admit it. I certainly won't be able to change how I feel immediately. I'll probably continue loving him. Nevertheless, Avi's words resonated comfortingly with me. I can see, if but vaguely, a new path, a new way of life appearing before me. That's what he did for me. I will make this the last time, my final attempt to find him. No matter the outcome, I will stop stubbornly believing he's still alive. And then I'll find happiness on a different path.
Master. You have awakened.
We woke up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You gave me quite the startle. Do you not remember? You suddenly started staring off into the distance, and you would not respond to anything I said. I thought you were playing a prank on me. Your hand? Oh yes, I did not let go of it. For if I did, we would be in quite the predicament. Someone approaching the mansion, you say? You saw them? Those images were not shown to you by me. If you saw something, then it was by your own powers. If you think about it, that is nothing unusual. You are, after all, the master of this house. You should, in actuality, be able to do anything I can do by yourself, Master. So it is very possible you could have knowledge that I did not. Now, let us return to the mansion's tale. After the second beast paid a visit, Bastia began to destabilize again. The white-haired girl would soothe his heart, but the calm was only ephemeral. He was like a cracked glass ball. If you dropped him, that would be the end. If you put too much force into handling him, he would shatter. He was very difficult to care for, and cracks do not heal. The damage still remains, even if the two sides appear to be held together firmly in place. Furthermore, they slowly, gradually, and without intervention spread. The beast appeared to be afraid of someone's voice. He would on occasion stare into empty space and shout, cover his ears, and groan. One day, he shattered all the windows in the mansion, crushed the silverware I had just polished to a shine, and destroyed all the mirrors. I assume he did not want to see his beastly self. More. There's more. There's still more that reflects my image. Windows, mirrors, vases, dishes, they all show my reflection.
What are you doing?
I have no need of anything that reflects me. You can understand that, can't you?
Why? You're going to cut your hands like that.
Tracing the walls with her fingers, the white-haired girl approached Bestia. She stretched her spindly fingers out towards the beast's rugged hands. His hands were wet with blood from his frenzied attempts to destroy anything reflective in the house.
Look at all these cuts.
Stop! You're going to dirty your hands! Get back!
No, I will not.
It's no use. No matter how many times you call me human, the mirrors tell another story. Not just the mirrors, everything reflective shouts beast at me angrily. Look at how precarious I am. It's hideous. Pitiful. I thought it was all over when I protected you from the beast. But that image keeps coming back to me. The sight of another beast clinging onto me. I can hear its voice. It says I was only ever a beast.
Voice? Whose voice?
So you don't know. So you can't hear it.
You are fighting against something beyond the limits of my perception.
Fighting? No. If only it were a fight. It speaks the undeniable truth.
As I have said before, you are not a beast. You look like me. I am certain of it.
Her eyes.
What?
Her red eyes. They show you nothing. But they show me what I am. They show me the difference between us. Is he gonna rip out her eyes?
Gosh, I hope not. Are you afraid of my eyes? If my eyes cause you fear, if you can see in them your reflection, then you are welcome to destroy them.
Time out. You could just close your eyes? And are we gonna go through the doors taking something from her? Is this what we're getting at?
What did Mel take from her?
Well, no, Nellie took her hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's terrible.
Mel took her hearts.
Rip them from me with your own hands. I have no need for them after all.
Why would you go so far for me? You... The voice says that you're laughing at me. That deep down you ridicule me.
Do you believe that? After all the time we've spent together.
I don't know. I'm starting to lose confidence. I believe you. I think I believe you. But I find myself wavering. I'm losing sight of myself, and of you, and of everything. In all my memories, I am a beast. The voice says I was always that way. Which, I suppose, means I am a beast. I can't be anything but.
Do not trust the voice. Trust me instead. I do not want to make another mistake. To do something like run away. Because I am so weak-willed.
I do not understand this woman. She's so pure-hearted, so beautiful, like hope personified. I want to understand, to believe her. I was sure I could do it, but I keep failing. Why? Am I losing my grip on everything?
Are words not enough to convince you?
What?
Are words not enough to convince you that you are not a beast? Then see for yourself, feel for yourself, that there is one difference between us.
What are you doing?
I assume our skin and our hair and our eyes are all different colors. But those do not count as a difference. The only thing that differs between us is our sex. Excuse me.
No, hold on. In his utter shock, Bestia was frozen in place. And he was right to be surprised. The sound of rustling fabric shook in the air in the forlorn mansion. She had placed her hand on the sleeve of her garments and begun to disrobe. Before long,
Gaze upon me.
she was standing there completely undressed. Her body was incomparably beautiful. Slender, not an ounce of excess fat on her. The sight of her was impressive, almost divine. Even I let out a gasp when I saw her.
Can we calm down?
See for yourself.
This was the first time Bestia had seen the white-haired girl unclothed. Though they slept in the same bed, as I said before, they did not have any physical relationship. She grasped his unmoving hand and guided it towards her. She moved his hand across her flesh, along the curve of her shoulder, down her arm, and pressed it against her chest, firmly enough for him to feel her beating heart. Do you think this caused a stirring within him? Is there any man whom the touch of a woman's skin would not?
Excuse me?
I don't know what's going on anymore. Especially one so beautiful as her. However, he was not aroused. Why do you think that was?
Because the voice in his head.
Because a beast cannot lust after a human?
Oh.
I believe you know the answer.
Are you crying?
Could you smile for me?
What?
I want to see your smile.
Oh, don't tell me you're gonna kill him now. For now.
Like this? I'm not sure I'm doing a good job.
No, you're doing fine. Your smile is so pretty. It calms me, warms my heart. I think I know someone, somewhere, who has that same smile.
So it is Mel.
I don't know. I'm sure you heard that one plenty of.
Dog! Why?
Buddy, you come to me on the day of my daughter's wedding. I'm sure you heard.
You're still going? You're still going? You're still
Ladies and
going?
gents, even go. You suddenly start. You sudden.
It's always the alliteration with you.
Oh, dude. The white-haired girl would soothe his pearl.
His heart.
I
Wait,
know. Why did I read pearl?
I don't know.
He was like a crackled glass ball.
A cracked.
What
Isn't Crackle a company or something?
I don't know.
I'm
It's
pretty
not
sure Crackle
Paul
is like a
Frank's
product.
Oh. He was like, Craggy. My word's not an. Our word's not enough to convince you. Oh, freaking my gosh, I got the pity.
You were so focused, it's okay.
She moved his hand across her flesh. Across to.
When does it end? Oh my gosh!
End. No! I don't want them! I don't want them! He's dead, I don't care! Like, okay, it gets my interest again, and then it bores me, and then it gets my interest again, and then it bores me.
I feel like that's what the writers have the intent of doing.
Why would you want to bore me? Are you not entertained?
I thought we were done with this. I'm satisfied with their relationship. I don't need any more.
I
of
was
it.
ready for Pauline to jump in there with Javi and kill him. I expect Elle's eyes to be taken, and I expect to see her again in door 3 with short hair and no eyes.
She already has no eyes. She can't see.
No physical eyes.
That's horrifying.
No physical. Just whole sockets. Like,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
oh, glass eyes are a thing too.